Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Medieval Engineers. I'm the Radio Man 03, and it is awesome to have you along. Adding a few mods. We've got a few by Storied Past Productions that are working again. Work Casement Windows is 0.6 ready. The Alforan is by Keen Software House. That one's ready, 0.6. Immersive Furnishings and Exteriors updated November 21st, 0.6 compatible as well. Now, some of these say they are... Let's see if this one does. This is another Storied Past Productions. This is 0.6. It doesn't say 0.6 ready, so I'm a little hesitant about putting something like that in. So we're going to go ahead and keep that one out. But these are the other ones that I've been using in the past, last season, and these are the ones hopefully we'll get back into our current season as well. And of course, Storied Past Productions, Wolfgar, they're working on their mods, I imagine, to see if they can get them up and running. So we're ready to rock and roll. Season 4 right there. You can see our other worlds are still sitting here as well. They are. They're ready to go. I've been doing a little bit of work on the base. The sun is coming up again already, which is fantastic. Excuse me. Hope everyone's doing great. I am doing fantastic. Well, let's see if this is going to work all right. Downloading mod 2 of 3. I'll be back in just a second. We'll see if it's going to load this up, or if it looks like we've got some... let's see. Something's funny here. Working Casement, Alforan. Let's take that one out. And okay. And let's try this again. And let's see if we can get this to load this time. There it goes. I've been doing some work at the mine, as you can see. Yeah, we're going to be working on this today and getting it kind of figured out and where we're going to go in the future here. But I've been having some fun playing with the blocks and just getting some of that old stuff back down on the ground. You know what I mean? Get busy again. I also like the fact at the bottom of the screen it tells you when it's loading how much time it's got left for the loading to be done. All right, as you can see, I now have, well, I've got the base that we got off the Barbarian. I've got number 2. I've got an iron pick now. I'm still on a stone axe, which I need to take care of. And 4, we've got ourselves an iron hammer as well. So what I did was I put a little bit of a staircase right here because this little ledge was a little too much to walk up. You'd have to jump up it. I've dug this out pretty good, and I don't think I'm going to get a whole lot more out of it. But in terms of stone, this could be a good place for us to just come and get some stone every now and again when we need it. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So we can just do this right here. Get some stone. And, you know, maybe we'll bump into a little more iron here and there. Don't know. But anyways, we got stone right there. So that's what I've been doing with that right there. I didn't want to dig out the ground anymore because it's just easier to walk in. Boom, stick that right in there. And so that's that. And what do I have in here? I've got nothing in there and nothing in there at this point in time. So yeah, I put little stairs right here. And then I've got our workstation down here for our smelting that we learned last episode. And I'm really hesitant about putting stuff in here. I really am. For the sole fact that I want to take that out of there too. Do I have anything in here? I've got timbers in here. Let's go down. Let's take these out of here. Let's craft up a few more timber. Let's do that right there. I thought what I would do is get a little bit of a gangplank going on here. No, we need to go number 4. There we go. I've got what I need, I think, for this stuff right here. Putting in some flooring and some staircases going up. We have this nice little iron deposit up here. And I thought this is the way I'm going to get around. And when we're done with an area, we're going to leave this stuff behind. We'll just leave it here, and then we'll always have this kind of this decorative stuff going on in here. Where we've been mining, you know, old mining sites that we've had. Let's go ahead and knock this back a little bit. We'll get some stone in our inventory, which is never a bad thing. And number 6 right here would probably be a good thing to have right there. Let's go ahead and knock this guy into place. There we go. Beautiful. Doing some building. I know we've got more things to have to learn, but right now I'm kind of in the mood to do a little bit of building and a little bit of digging. I am. So we're going to come in here and we're going to just dig this out, and we're going to get ourselves into this iron vein that's right up here on the side of this mountain here. It's right here. I mean, it's right here. Let's see here. We're already picking up a little bit of iron off of that, which is fantastico. Yes, indeed. Let's do that. Let's get this out of here. And then we're going to take another number 6, and we're going to put that guy right here. go. Lovely. We're working our way to steel, guys. We're working our way to the steel tools. You guys have told me the steel tools are fantastic. You don't want to let them burn out and die, but they are fantastic. All right, so let's go number 2 again, and we're going to knock this back a little bit more. This mountainside right here. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. Look at that. Let's go number 7. A little bit finicky, these boxes right here. No, I want you over here. Maybe if I stand here. Wow, it just does not want to see that box right there. It's way out there. There it goes. 4. Beautiful. There we go. Now we're not falling off of there. Number 7 over here too. Wow, yeah, they've got to work on this one a little bit because this is acting really funny. You can see it's. I mean, I'm way over here, and it's registering over there now. There we go. Let's get ourselves a bit of a safety rail here. Oh, we're out of timber. Let's go get some more timbers. Shiver me timbers. We'll take all of those and take them up with us. And actually what we're going to do here is we're also going to do... I'm using just their regular rails. Yeah, this is kind of... You guys having any trouble with this here too? They're just not quite... This box just is not quite right. It's... I can't get it to scroll out any further than it is right now. It should be sitting right here, but it wants to go in the box that I'm standing in. I don't want it in the box I'm standing in. I want it over there. So maybe Z. There it goes. Maybe that's all it is I accepted Z a little more often. Try that ability out. Safety first. You don't want to be falling off of this thing. And now we're going to go G. I love having my blocks back, and that's why you're seeing me building and not learning stuff right now, is because I just love having these guys back. So, slope railing right. And then we want to come back down with the left. These guys are already snapped together for us, so we don't have to even hammer them in place. We're up to the top. Nice. Look at that. Not quite fusing together here at the corner like they used to. Maybe it's my imagination. But it seemed to me that they actually fused together a little bit better than that. Actually, this one here, we're going to get this one out. Got to watch my tools. I don't want my tools breaking now that it's getting more expensive to do some of this stuff. I want you right down there. There we go, right there. Oh, no, come on. You can hammer it together. Attaboy. There you go. Oh, I had it. I had it there. I saw it just for a second. Number 2. Now maybe it'll see it. There it goes. There we go. Couldn't see it. Number 8. And a Z. There it goes. It's probably user error. Let's definitely call it user error, because it's usually me. It's usually me making a mistake. I want a nice little mine area though that I come up to and work in the mine and not be bothered by barbarians. And this is we're gonna bring our stuff up here too. So let's bring this back a little bit more. Gonna get us a nice little mine area going here. There we go. Let's get some of that iron now. Let's get some of that juicy iron. Oh yeah. There we go. Beautiful. God, tell me there's more than that in here. Huh. Oh yeah, it goes up there that way. It definitely there's definitely more of it in here. Definitely more of it that we can utilize out of this little hillside right here. And number 8. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, do I have any torches in my... Oh, I do. There we go. Nice. I like having the larger inventory for the sole fact that I can carry, of course, more stuff and get things just, you know... Oh. Come here, Buttercup. Let's go. Bring it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. Get out of my face, punk. Ooh. We'll eat those salads right off the bat. Nice. Ha ha ha! You dead barbarian. You got nothing on me. Thanks for coming by, though, and bringing me another mace. I surely do appreciate that. Now, we should be able to take that mace that he just gave us. Take it down in here and smelt that bad boy up. What are we going to get out of that? I would imagine it's iron, right? Some irons? Mm-hmm. I think I had furnace fuel disappear on me. I may be wrong about that, but I'm fairly certain either that or I just ran out. Oh, I got metal pieces out of that. Interesting. That's changed. That works for me, though, right? I mean, that works really, really well for me, actually. I'm okay with that. Metal pieces? Sure thing. No problem. Give them to me. I'll take them. Let's pick this up. We're going to make ourselves a nice little workstation. And I'm going to be able to pick this workbench up. I have been hammering on that workbench we put in the last episode down on the ground, and I cannot get that thing to break. Unless he did. Oh, he might have managed to make that thing break. Awesome. Thank you, Barbarian. All right, let's get ourselves a little workstation going on up here now. No, not G, I. There we go. And scroll to the bottom, and we got our workbench. We have our smithy, and we have our forge. Marvelous. Let's put you there. We'll put our smithy right over here. We're going to take out, it's kind of buried in the stone a little bit. There we go, like so. There we go. And then we had, oh, we can actually, let's move this. I don't like the way that's sitting. We're going to take that, and we're going to go number 6. We'll put the light up here last. Like that, and inventory. There we go, and like so. Light to work by. That's nice. And our workbench. Number 5. Our workbench. We should probably put this somewhere else. I'm trying to see what I've got going on here. There we go. Beautiful. And we can take our ores, our ingots, drop those into there. Drop our ores into, where are they? There we go, in here. And we're going to need some fuel in there too. I know the logs will burn longer, but I'm kind of holding on to my logs for building purposes today. We have another torch, number 6. Let's put this guy right over here at the top of the stairs. There we go. Lovely. Awesome. And, oh, no. There we go. I've got that full of fuel. This guy needs timber, if I'm not mistaken. It's timber that this guy usually works off of. We're going to throw that in there too. And we're going to make up some more timber. And that's all the logs I have. 3, 4, 5. So control, double click, and we should get 5 out of that. There we go. Beautiful. Number 2. And now we're iron bound, baby. We are iron bound. Just iron, and more iron. How's our pick looking? It looks really good. God, I hope this has got more than this in it. You know what I mean? Or I'm going to be off to the next vein already. Oh boy. I think I've got it all already. No, come on. There's got to be more in here, right? There's got to be some more in here. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and do... Well, let's see what we got down in here. A little bit. Not a whole lot, though, huh? Let's see how much we managed to get off of all that. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, huh? So again, we can just control, double click that, and that's going to smelt that stuff down. So we didn't get a whole lot. We might have to look around to see if there's a better deposit of iron around here somewhere. I thought that was going to be a little bit richer because it was such a dark area, but it doesn't look like that's the case. So maybe we need to go for a little walk along the mountainside here just to see if there's anything that really pops out at us. We may or may not recycle these items that we've gotten. Let's go G, and let's go over here and let's grab this guy again. Excuse me, got a frog in my throat today, of course, just in time for recording. Do that right there, and then we should be able to maybe get up to here. No. I wonder if I could do this here. I think I could maybe jump up onto this. See if we get any more iron out of this over here. I don't think so, guys. I think I might have just tapped this sucker out. I might have. I think we've just busted this vein of iron. Let's go ahead and see if we got... Did we get another piece out of that just so we can get this one last one cooked up? No, we sure did not. Okay. Alright. That takes care of that idea. What about... I don't want to go down in here. I don't want to get stuck. That's the thing. I don't know if you guys have ever fallen into one of these holes like this, but once you get in, it's really difficult to get out. Okay, I got one more piece of iron out of that one. So we can at least finish this one piece out. Get one more ingot out of it. Yeah, we're going to have to take a little stroll. Maybe we could find one of those deers, too. Awesome. We got 6 ingots. That's a good thing right there. So we've got 10 now. The hammer's looking bad, and so is the pickaxe. Let's go ahead and repair both these things. Actually, you know what? Can we throw that in there? What do we get for this? Excuse me. My goodness. Ooh, that's real nice. I like that a lot. Yeah, I like that a whole lot. I've got 6 soups on me still. Okay, we're doing pretty good there. Let's go ahead and take a look in here. Yeah, that was awesome getting 2 more of those. Do we have what we need to make an iron axe? Bronze axe. Craft. Okay, so we've got our axe, we've got a hammer, and we have our pick. So we're going to smelt down the pick and the hammer. That goes a lot slower than it used to. Should have enough room to do this. And yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Awesome. And douse. There we go. Throw these over here. Oh. And then let's make ourselves a hammer and a pick. There we go. Well, just like that. And we're going to take these boxes. We're going to drop food off in here. Like so. Those ingots as well. That dirt. Those guys right there. I have a box left. And I can throw... Let's throw all the sticks in there. Got a little bit of stone too. Let's go ahead and keep these, and we'll throw that in. That. We'll throw those back, and we'll throw that in right there. And I can drop the stone off. Oh, let's grab those 15 right there. We'll throw the skull in there too. All right, beautiful. All right, so let's go on downstairs. Dun 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 dun. Just like so. We got a bunch of stone we can put away as well. Kabam. Oh, that's just super sexy right there. Sticks and that right there. And, oh, I've got a timber stockpile too. We'll throw that in there also. Let's refresh our tools. Oh, wait a minute. I don't actually have a mace on me. Did I melt both of those maces? No, I just melted the one, right? We didn't melt both of them. Oops. World Season 4 is being saved. Creates a bit of a lag issue. I did. That's right. I melted one down, didn't I? I melted one down. Oh, you know... Oh, inventory. Okay, it does not register that stone axe as being the iron axe. So now we've got that. And number 4. All right, number 1. Back to the mace. Awesome. Okay, do we see any deer laying around out here? Being a lazy deer. Reason I'm taking this... I thought we'd go for a little bit of a stroll, too. We'll pick up some more food. Let's head back over to the road. And we'll see if we can find a deer. Because, yeah, now I notice there's leather strips and stuff that we need. So we're going to have to be hunting deer on a regular basis. Which is cool. Oh, look at this over here. Look at Buttercup over here. You see him? Look at him peeing in a bush. Hey. Hey, you. Hey. Ooh, a couple of you, huh? Yeah, you're dead. You want to come over here for some of this? Look at he's standing over there going, I don't know, man. You killed him pretty quick. He was the best fighter we had. Yes, he was the best fighter you had. Now get over here, Bambi-Pambi. There's another one coming over the hill. You see him in the background there? It's a barbarian bonanza. Yeah. You want some of this too? Huh? You want some of this too? Come on. Oh, look at this. This guy even brought me a bandage to heal myself with. What a guy. What a guy. What carnage. What carnage on the ground. Alright, that takes care of that interruption. Okay, now here's an iron deposit that's on the ground. I wonder if this one's better. Oh, that was exhilarating. I'm so awake and so alive now. Okay, let's see what we get out of this. Come on, pick it, radio. Come on, Ronan, dig, boy, dig. Delicious. Look at this deliciousness iron coming into my inventory. I love it. It's very, very thrilling, very exciting. Digging it. Oh yeah, look at that. I think these little veins might be worth it more than the other ones are. Although the mountainside is more fun. Still getting iron. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at this. Now, just so you know, I'm recording this episode right after the last one, so if I've not commented or making comments about the last episode of comments from the last episode, it's because I've not, of course, read them yet. I'm actually uploading that video right now as we speak and as we play. Well, that's beautiful. Oh, made it. Don't mind if I do. I would love a little berry action in my inventory. Yes, berries. Give them to me. Delicious. Ooh, mushrooms. Nice. Come on. Come on. Pick them up, Ronan. Don't forget that root. You need that. You need that to make your delicious mushroom stew. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, that barbarian action was just... Oh, I loved it. Let's get our mace back on just in case a few more of these morons show up. Okay, we got herbs all over the place out here, too, which is pretty sweet. There's another iron deposit right over there. How much iron did we get out of that? Oh, my gosh. Look at that. Let's drop that. And that. I'll keep the big stone, but we're going to drop the little stone. Look at the skull action coming in here. We're going to drop this dirt, too. There we go. Yeah, we don't need the dirt. We can get. There's going to be plenty of opportunity for dirt. Plenty of opportunity. The berries and mushrooms and herbs and stuff, grab those. Because once it comes time to plant, we're going to need those in order to make seed bags, I do believe, undoubtedly. Oh, look at that. That's a beautiful area right there. Look at the way the iron is down in there, huh? That looks really nice. I like that. Come on. There we go, herbs. Okay, so now there's another iron deposit right there, right next to us. There's that one right there, and I know, I'm not crazy. We saw some huge deposits of, like, I think you guys were saying it's silver. There's iron right here too, where the ground is all orange, like Clifford the Big Red Dog took a pee out here. This is all iron too, so we could dig all this up. This is all iron right here, and actually probably a pretty good source of it too. Maybe? Maybe not. Once you get down past that first layer, it's not that great, is it? There's a piece of random iron, though. We'll take that. Yeah, those are really, really red over there. Here's another one of those ground one that's just kind of sitting on top of the surface. Yeah, we start getting iron like immediately off of these. You notice that? If you look over there left, we're getting immediate iron every time. Is it a huge iron deposit? No, it's not. But it's iron, nevertheless. You guys said it takes a lot of iron to make the steel. We gotta find a deer too. Okay, that's good. I mean, that's really great stuff right there. We're getting a lot of stuff. Let's go in our inventory and see what we can drop. Let's drop that and drop that. Drop that dirt. There we go. I mean, look at that. Let's try to get one more piece of iron to top out that one. Okay, there we go. We got one more. That makes that a 5. There's trees way up there too. You see that? I see trees at the top of that mountain right there. I'm picking these mushrooms and these berries up because right now we're in mushroom stew stage, so we're gonna have to be making mushroom stews and salads. There's more iron right there. There's another iron bit right here too. Look at this one. I wonder if this one's any better than the last one. It's not a super, what you'd call a super dark vein, but if we started digging out here and digging into the mountainside, we probably would hit up some pretty good iron in there. And here's another one right here too, so there's plenty of iron to be had in this area to keep us going for quite some time. This mountain range is awesome. Oop, mushrooms. Mushrooms, mushrooms, mushrooms. I wish we could find a deer. I guess I haven't really been looking for a deer either, though. I guess we did walk all along this, didn't we? If we go to the map, I could have sworn we were right around here and we saw those really dark blue veins in the stone. I could have walked past them overnight too. I did walk down the road and gather lumber and stuff for today's episode because I knew we were going to do a little bit of building up under that mountainside. There's not a deer in sight. Not a single deer. I would really like to get that too. Get that deer hide so we can get the steel thing going, because that's going to be the key here is the steel thing. And yes, I know I have a crossbow and crossbow bolts, but these barbarians, they're not the toughest guys in the world. Let's see if we can find a deer. Let's go. Let's scroll out a little bit. And we'll see if there's any deer around here anywhere. There's some more iron deposits right there on the left-hand side, so we're good to go there. There's iron all over this hillside over here. You can see bits and pieces of it all over the place off there in the distance. So yeah, iron is not going to be something that we're going to have to worry about too much here at the beginning, especially if we're careful about not wasting our tools and smelting them down. Now, can I do that with a steel? Can I smelt a steel one down? Or do I need to repair it with iron? I don't know. You guys probably know that one. I don't see any deer here at all. There's some pretty good iron around here, though. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take a little break and roam around a little bit and see if I can find a deer, and then I'll bring you guys back, and we'll see if we can progress any further. But yeah, the deer is really what's holding us up. If you look at the quest right there, obtain 1 deer pelt. So we've got to find a deer. So I'll be right back. I absolutely love this terrain, this tundra area next to the forest. I love how this looks. It is really pretty spectacular. Just the way this, like right here, this sort of thing right here, I love how this drops off like that. I think it's really well done. I mean, I'm really happy with what they've done with the game. They really made it look fantastic. We're prowling for deer, people. I've only seen a couple so far. And we had one by base, by the Dragon Spires of Darius, but that's only the one, and I spooked it in the middle of the night, running around at night. So I haven't seen another one since then. Yeah, I know. Foolish. I grabbed all the stuff from the initial mine setup that we have going on right now. I thought we'd kind of come over this way a little bit and do a little bit of exploration out here. I know the deer like to spawn by the trees, and then they wind up in these meadows and stuff. You see how there's little meadows sitting out here? This is beautiful. Look at this little meadow. That is really cool. I like how it sits right here in the middle like this. But I don't see any deer roaming about. In case you don't know how to zoom, right-click to zoom in, right-click to zoom back out again. Wow, it's just a deerless area. Oh dear. Okay, I'm going to keep hunting for deer. There's an area on the other side that we built on from the Dragon Spires. I want to go down in there and take a look around and see what that side of the mountain has in store for us as well. We might do that on today's episode if I don't find a deer before then. There's bound to be one here somewhere. I'm willing to bet it's going to be all the way by the time I get home. These washes are really cool too. I love these washes. Yeah. Okay, I'll be back. I'll be back when I find a deer. Okay, so do stick around. I shall return. So far, ladies and gentlemen, I am batting 0 on the deer. I'm going to check up over this ridge here. The Dragon Spires are right there. There's our chateau up there on the hill. The deer that I have seen has been in this area. Just kind of roams around in this little area right here. And the last time I headed out for the mine, I kind of came up this way and kind of went through the forest and gathered berries and mushrooms and logs and stuff like that. So I'm hoping maybe he's still got himself tucked away back in here somewhere. And that's not guaranteeing he's going to have a pelt on him either. I mean, that's just kind of a luck of the draw here. It's kind of random. I don't see anything. And I'm not quite sure about the spawning either. It may be that they, since we've not been in this area, they've kind of despawn here and then move into kind of the general area where you're at. Because I know when you start living in an area after a while, they start popping up more on a regular basis. Just like the barbarians got all crazy nuts on us down there, we're going to see that happen here where we're on this side. Now, I don't know if we've had barbarians here while we've been gone banging on the house, but we'll go over there and take a look and see. Yeah, I am not finding a pelt, a deer, or anything of that nature to kind of progress us along. Sure would be nice, though. I wanted to cut through the spires here and just take a look. This one right here, I'm really kind of curious about. By the way, thank you for the suggestions and the ideas on how to get started on this. I've really had some great ideas come my way, and there's a couple I really like, and one of them we're going to definitely go with on how to get started out. This is so cool up here. Look at this. This is awesome up here. And that one sits up nice and high there. That one's nice and tall over there. It's this side of the mountain that I was kind of curious about because I've not been on this side yet. I'm just wondering if maybe some deer got trapped back in here or something, maybe, possibly. Whoa, 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 whoa. I know, find a deer and shoot it. I see that on the quest. Believe you me, I'm trying. I'm trying very hard. This side of the mountain stays dark, so I'm glad we set up on the other side. Wow. Yeah, I think I might have to just stay in this area, and we might have to go move on to something a little different to do before we jump onto the steel tools, because we don't have any deer at all around here right now. Like I said, that could change. It seemed to me that in last season, if we stayed in an area for a certain amount of time, I'd have 5-6 deer roaming around with me, and we were constantly seeing them getting stuck on the side of the Morningstar Pass. So I would imagine it's going to kind of function the same way here. Is if we stay here, hopefully some deer will spawn in. Because I believe it's the forest they spawn in, and they kind of walk out of the forest and wind up in these meadows here. Yeah. Well, we're going to head back towards the house, and then we're going to talk about what it is we're going to do this season to get the whole thing kind of started off here. But before we can do that, we've got to learn the stone quest and stuff like that. Yeah, stingy with the deer, huh? A little bit stingy with the deer. That's okay. That's all right. Next one I see, I'm going to stop what I'm doing and run out and take care of it. Now that we got the crossbow in our hands, that's a beautiful thing. There's a wooden crossbow too. Oh, here's some flax. Let's grab this flax up here. Gonna want that for later, so we can plant some. Farming too. I don't know where we're gonna put the farms. I have no idea. One of the tops of these places up here could easily be the farms. They could hold one of those top of those spires and just turn it into farmland, and that's our farm. I don't know if it's gonna work that way or not. We'll see. This is just kind of preliminary stuff running through my head as we go here. The idea was, the suggestion, and the idea I like a lot is, let's check over the hill here real quick. Hold on. Yeah, that deer's always been like right down in here. I don't see nothing moving out there though. I see no deer. Oh dear. Okay. We've got no deer. The idea that I like, let's get our studded club on, is that what we do is we build a staircase that goes up to the top of this first spire. And from this first spire, we transition off, and then our next spire is, the drawbridge goes from this spire to the next one behind it. And I believe... this one appears to be a little taller than this one right here. Nevertheless, we can do some sort of a bridge. Maybe there's a stairs that comes down off of this spire, and then we hit a bridge and we go across to this one right here. But nevertheless, instead of digging through the mountain, well, now I'm thinking with that one being lower than this one, it might not be... it's just hard to tell exactly how much lower that one is compared to this one. That second one back in there. It's really hard to... am I even looking at the right one? It's this one, right? It's hard to see it with the tree there. Let's take this tree out of here real quick. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not get crazy there, tree. Oh, it's better than that stone axe. There we go. There we go. Perfect. It's so hard to see. We're going to this one right here. This one right here behind this tree here. We need to get this tree out of here too, so we can see. Yeah. Yeah, that's something. That happened. That tree was coming back on me there for a second. There we go. The F key doesn't seem to work quite as fast as it did before. Maybe it's my imagination. No, I need you. That's right, Bush. Stop that log. Whew. Okay. Okay, wow. Okay, wow. We're back on track here? Yeah, we got a stump here, though. We got a stump we need to get rid of. For Pete's sake. There we go. Yeah, so my original plan was we dig a tunnel through here, and then the bridge, we go through a tunnel, and then the bridge lines up almost at the top of this right here. Now I'm wondering if going to the top of that spire and then having to come back down onto the next spire is such a good idea. Now that I look at that. So I don't know. I'm going to have to give that some more thought. And we're going to have to set up a stone mine someplace nearby here too. Someplace where we can get stone real easy. Oh boy, I don't know if that's going to be such an easy thing. I guess what I could do is I could dig straight down in the ground and we could build a stone mine right over in here and have a place where we go in for stone. Yeah, that's probably what we'll do. This is all going to be stone underneath here. So maybe what we do is we set something up right in here and we just dig in underground, and that's our stone mine for all the work we're going to be doing out here. And then when we need stone at the top, we talked about at the very beginning of this season, is some kind of a crane system where we can hoist the materials up to us. Yeah. Something like that right there would not be a bad idea. Tell me what you guys think about that. You think that'll fly? I'm really hoping a deer would show up while we're standing here talking. And it just has not happened. It's almost like it's an unfriendly area to deer. But like I said, I'll keep my eyes open for them. Something should show up. I feel like this episode may have gone very long. It may not be very long. I don't know. But that's the game plan. I do like... See, this is based on the ground level I'm standing at. This looks to me like a very large slope downward to this area. And if we were to come through, say, right where the roof line is and come in, I don't know. It might be easier to get up on that knoll right there, start the bridge this way, and come across, see where it lines us up at, and then dig our tunnel through, and then that's our entranceway. That might be the better route to take, is to start here, get up there, get our bridge started, get the drawbridge, and then meet up with this knoll right here, dig our tunnel through the mountain, and then we've got our thing. And on top of this, we could do a staircase up. Another suggestion was, and I like it a lot too, is we put a lookout tower on top of this one right here, and that's the lookout tower. Yeah, I forgot about that. That was a really great idea too. So maybe that's what we do. We start with that column in the back, work our way to this one, put our lookout tower on top of here with our big horn. That'd be cool. And then what we do is we start building. We start building on the mountainside. I want buildings on the outside edges of these things and on top and everything else. I want it to look really crazy up there. That's what I want it to do. I want it to look really crazy. All right. No deer. No deer. We're deerless. We're deerless here on the mountainside. All right. I think what I'm going to do is kind of work out, wait for your guys' comments to come in. It's my Monday afternoon. I recorded 2 episodes, so by Wednesday I'll be working on Medieval Engineers again. Some episodes and your comments will have come in by then, and we'll be able to talk about them a little bit more in the Wednesday episode, and then we'll move forward. One thing is the stone mine. We definitely need a stone mine around here for sure, and I'm thinking inside the side of this hill, one side or the other, would be a great way to start that. Get that set up, and then move forward on that. And we need to keep moving forward on our research as well. Military engineering, if we show the tree, palisades, looks to me like I've got to get a few of some of this stuff taken care of. Steel weapons is what we're working on right now. Fortifications, what's that? Okay, that's the stone walls, but I still don't see the big boy block in there. Yeah, I still don't see, I don't even see just the regular stone walls. Supply cart, I don't need that one right now. Palisades, that's all wood too, but I have a feeling that we need to take care of the palisade one before we can get into some of this other stuff. Palisade gate, yeah, it looks to me like yeah, this is what's available to us right now, so we're gonna have to go through these first before we can get into some of the other stuff. What's this here? Okay, we're doing that quest. That's the one we're on right now. So yeah, I think the next one, we're going to have to work on palisades, get some of these initial ones out of the way, and then we'll move forward. And like I said, I'll keep my eyes open for a deer. Once we get that, we can continue on with the steel weapons. But until then, we might as well fire out palisades and fortifications and get this stuff going. And once we do that, then hopefully the big boy block and the regular stone walls and things like that will come back. How do I get to civil engineering? Oh, you know what? I think maybe civil engineering is where we need to go next. Stone house. Do I need to learn tile roofs first? Yeah, I can't start that quest. I need to learn tile roofs first. So maybe this is what we do next, and then we get the stone house stuff going. Stone house, is that big boy block? He's not in there either. Now, he's going to be... oh, grand entrance. Nice. Improved storage. Yeah. Master's tools. This is our steel stuff, huh? Steel pickaxe. Yeah, these are all the steel tools. Those are really nice. Okay, so, yeah, stone houses. Stone houses and palisades is what we've got to get to next. I can't even do stone house yet. I've got to do tile roofs, I think, first. So that's what's next, and then after that, we'll move forward. So, Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, do hit that like button for me. Comment, subscribe, and share on the Radio Man 03. And you can bet I want you to have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day. And I look forward to talking to you again next time.